family had an interesting hobby of hot air ballooning. My dad was a hot air balloon pilot for over 30 years, so my childhood summers were spent with my family helping him to fly this balloon. The way that the balloon works is that above the basket sits a large burner, and inside that burner is a tiny flame called a pilot light that's always lit. When he's ready to go higher, he adds propane to that pilot light to make a really large flame and heat up the entire balloon. The pilot light is small, consistent, yet critical. Somewhere in my adulthood, I realized that my faith has been like that pilot light. For as long as I can remember, I've had an internal pull toward God. It's been small and consistent, sometimes igniting into something great where I feel like I'm on fire, and other times small and maybe barely noticeable. During the times when I feel like it's small, those are usually accompanied by my own doubt, wrestling with who God is, wrestling with why suffering exists, and maybe even wrestling with some of what the church teaches. But what I've learned is that the questions don't diminish the belief. I can ask him questions and place my trust in him at the same time. Jesus asks Peter a really personal question. Who do you say that I am? And he asks that to each of us as well. I most relate to Jesus in a father-daughter relationship where he knows me in my inmost core. He wants to walk with me through every part of my life, whether it's the big things or the mundane details of my day. He has unconditional love for me, and he's okay with me asking him questions. I have 2 daughters who ask questions all day long, and what father would be upset by this? He loves when we come to him, and he's waiting to meet us in our doubt. This pilot light that I feel is not an accident, but it's placed there on purpose by God's grace, and it's in each of us too. So we just have to kind of answer the call and ask that question to ourselves of who do we say that Jesus is?